doing. So I thought I'd put a shirt on. I thought, where's the iron? Couldn't find it. So crease up. Don't worry about it. Don't look. So somehow my channel has turned into like watching older TV shows. And I've really enjoyed it because we've got Don't Tell the Bride. We've got Pimp My Ride. Need some more stuff that rhymes. Bride, ride. And I was thinking, what am I going to do for my next video? I don't really know. And then I got a comment. It said, yes, Kane lad, do an episode on How Clean Is Your House? If you don't know what that is, it's a TV show from 2004. I think, where it's just people that live in absolute tips. Two older women that come in and clean it up, and one of them's a bit mouthy, one of them likes to get a bit cheeky. I never watched it growing up, so I don't really know much about it, and this will be the first time I've watched an episode of it, and I thought it'd be fun to watch. So as usual, I went on Google and I typed in like worst episodes, best episodes, looking for articles, and there was nothing there. But the one that kept coming up was How Clean Is Your House? Worst flat ever. Because I was typing in worst, this came up, and the description for it on Dailymotion is James the Dog Walker, James the Dog Walker, James the Dog Walker, James the Dog Walker. How clean is your house? Full episodes. So we're going to watch James the Dog Walker. I'm assuming that his name's James and he walks dogs. Also, this episode is from 2006 or something like that, so I'm assuming that the quality of the show is horrendous. So let's get into that and have some fun. 5 seconds in, and this is gonna be so fucking awful because the quality is so shit. Name one item in that picture. There's not one thing that you can identify.
Spatular.
Tramps, bless them, live cleaner than this.
See what I mean? She's a bit cheeky, a bit mouthy. God, man. Okay, so we got the intro. And I got Big Batty Gal on my screen. Big Batty Gal. Big animated Batty crease. They bring out the trumpets first, make my head spin. And now we got animated Batty in my lips. Come on, man. They thick as hell. What are you talking about? That went too hard. That went stupid. Still nothing compared to Don't Tell the Bride theme, though. You know, it's just that bell ringing for 10 seconds.
Meet James Grieve, a professional dog walker from South London.
Ah, James the Dog Walker. The description did not lie.
I find being a dog walker in the fresh air is just the best environment.
In comparison to your household, anything's fucking fresh air. The reason it's such a notable experience for him is because when you walk into his house, there's nothing but smog. Got to put a gas mask on. It'd be like in Total Recall when they smash the windows on Mars and then everyone's heads start exploding because the gravity's too thick or whatever the plot is to that movie.
I suppose it's a total contrast to the dustiness and squalor of my flat.
That you're living in by choice. Just get a bucket and a mop for that. Wet ass.
Things haven't always been this bad. James used to be known for his hospitality.
I really want to know what happened to get him to this point. Surely he has to have some sort of mental issue. Hoarding is a mental issue, right? I'm not too sure. There must be a reason, a medical reason or something neurological to make this happen. So for now, we're smiling. Ah, James the Dog Walker. Ah, you dirty bastard. And he's going to be like, well, you know, my wife died and all. Oh, fucking hell. Sorry, James.
If I switch on some really beautiful music, like Bach, that can make me feel I'm in some much more beautiful setting.
A bit of classical music and all your worries disappear, apparently. I'm going to give that a try. Next time I feel like ending my life, I'm just going to put on some Mozart.
No one has seen my flat for about 10 years, I would have to say.
That's 10 years worth of... Oh, this is worse than a Cringe You Lose episode. Jesus Christ. You can't see, but I've got goosebumps. Trust me. Decade. A decade. What do you reckon James is up to all these years later? Do you reckon he's living life lavish, or he's still in squalor, or he's dead? Let me know. If there's any TV shows or anything that you guys would like to see on the channel, just leave a comment, because I got this random comment the other day about this show, and then here we are. We're doing it. So remind me of some classicos. I was going to say for my European viewers, suggest me some shows from your country, but it'll just be in your language. And I'll be like, I don't know what they're saying, mate. Also, I'm really bad at promoting things. I put a song out in April, then just said nothing about it. So give it a listen. It's got 3,000 streams so far. It's in the description. Let's get it to 3,001 streams. Thank you so much.
James has invited his friend Jill to cast an eye over the place.
Here's my humble abode.
God.
I want to know the smell. The smell is the main thing I want to sniff.
It's absolutely unbelievable. It's giving me palpitations.
That made me laugh more than it should have.
Kim Woodburn and Aggie Mackenzie are on their way.
I used to live near here, actually. In your bohemian days, Axie.
This place is hardly bohemian chic, more like bohemian shriek.
All these fucking shows have some narrator that sucks arsehole. They just gave him a job for the sake of it. There's no need for that man to be on this show. Same with all of them. Who cares?
This is bags of used tissues.
He's got his own ecosystem of ejaculate. I'm just assuming they are those sort of tissues, because why wouldn't he have a bag full of it? Oh, the crust. Oh my god, goosebumps again. I fucking hate this. Thank you so much for suggesting this TV show. I will never be watching it again. Maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe we just watch random bollocks for the rest of time.
Operas. La 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 la.
Oh my god. She just put her hand on it. Oh fuck me. This is actually horrible.
Oh my god, I'm standing on a horrible sleeping bag. Just a minute. He can't sleep here.
There's something rumbling in my stomach. My goal by the end of this video is to be sick down my shirt to cover up the creases. Sorry, I did try.
Years of scum, skin, saliva, mucus.
I'm glad that the quality isn't that good, because if this was in HD, I would be dribbling sick at this point. This is horrid. This is really, genuinely a terrible experience for me.
Oh, Aggie. Kim, it's
I don't know what she said. I'm not a clue. Specimen? I don't know. Can we go back and listen to what she said?
How long have they been? Are they crystallised? What's wrong with his bladders?
That was a tube of piss. How many times are they going to play that music showing montages of the state of this house?
Does he know penicillin was invented many years ago? Does he know that?
Fuck off from me.
You know what? You could feed a family of 6
With that?
This whole video is just me gagging. I really don't like you. I'm calling you out. I don't like you. Yeah? Fucking all this bollocks. Nah. This is terrible.
Look at the dog here. It's holding all together as well.
I clicked for 1 second. I'm sweating. I am drenched.
Has he been frying?
I can't even tell what that is, and I'm glad.
It's time to bring our filth offender to heel and finally face the music.
You've got a dirty, filthy apartment. We did not dirty the apartment, you dirty...
Shouting down at him on the street. You dirty bastard! I'm gonna wring your neck when you get over here, you dirty... Can't say that word. Bleep it. I want my £1.50. Speaking of £1.50, link in the description. Give me a tenner each. Come on, man. I have to say it every video. Just in case someone's watching and go, you know what? I did just win 100 quid on scratch card. I'm going to give Kane all of it.
What have you got to say for yourself?
Can't wait to hear his excuses. I hope it's not a sad backstory and he's just, you know what? Can't be arsed. That's what I want to hear.
James, how can you live in this state?
I pretend it's not happening to me.
I'm actually speechless. I've got nothing to say.
What are all these tissues? Explain.
Qatar. I'm always having to blow my nose and Qatar problem.
What did he say? Qatar problem. He's got a Qatar problem. I don't know what that means. Like the country that we're having the World Cup in. Really doesn't like the country of Qatar.
Don't you ever throw anything out, lovey?
Oh, no.
Why not?
I get attached to stuff. I don't know where it will end if I start.
Is that not hoarding? That's what hoarding is, right? Getting attached to cereal boxes.
I really want to clean up my act. This is pretty disgraceful. I've got a lovely working life and need a nice social life.
Yeah.
So his whole reason was, I just close my eyes when I come home. When I get in, I pretend that I'm in a palace. That's his excuse. Therefore, I have full reign to take the piss out of him. James, you're fucked. He's dead at this point, surely.
Let the cleaning commence.
I had to get away.
Nice to get some fresh air, isn't it?
Oh, hang on.
You see what I mean? We're always breathing in dust. Imagine being in there. Oh, fuck it. I can't even make any jokes because it makes me feel sick.
This grime scene must be one giant squat for nasty bugs.
No way are they going to be like, oh, we're getting all of this to tell you how much evil was in this house before we cleaned it. Oh, please don't.
I'm dying to find out the full horrors within.
That is exactly what they're doing. James, we found out that you had 1 million pair of sheets in your sheets. Sorry, love, I don't know what you're saying. We found out that we had 1 million pair of sheets in your sheets. Love, not a clue. Can you write it down, please?
With a bath like this, God only knows dear, how long we're going to be, thanks to your rank filth and disgust.
I love it. She has to really let it sink in that she thinks he's scum of the earth. I love it.
What I've got here is grapefruits.
I instantly went to the joke of, you know, that woman on the video from many years ago where she puts the grapefruit around the thing, goes... I was thinking that she's going to do that. Sorry, guys. I'm a dirty-minded guy, but not as dirty as James the Dog Walker's house. That'd be hard to beat, wouldn't it?
Now the acid from the grapefruit started to work, I'm going to finish it off with a scourer, but it's got to be a nylon scourer.
Okay, she's given us a little bit of advice, but I don't know what the fuck a nylon scourer is. That just sounds like someone's gamer tag.
You should get off quickly if you really try hard.
That came off quite easily.
Yes.
Oh, did you hear that, James? That came off quite easily, meaning you could have done this in a day, but you left it 10 years. Could have done this in a day, but you left it a decade. Kind of rhymed. Kind of rhymed?
You get going, there's your damp cloth.
You can count on me.
I know, I know I can count on you, darling. You're such a nice man. Very, very nice indeed. Goodbye.
When she walks out and goes, dirty fucking trog.
Intrepid Aggie has excavated a hidden gem buried beneath the mountains of tissues.
There's some sort of amalgamation growing. It seems to be a child made from tissue and spunk. Oh, that's a horrible image that just came in my head as I was saying that. I can only apologise for today's video.
There's the Victorian tiles.
They're lovely actually, and we're going to get them nice and clean as well.
Look at that dirt on that.
Like you're fucking surprised, you freak. Crazy how 10 years worth of backed up dust can be so dirty. You fucking... Gonna wring one of your dog's necks.
Another fine example of grime.
Skepta! That's not me! Act like a witch. That was a terrible joke. Sorry, I was just bringing up the light to make it seem brighter in here. But instead, it's made this side of me look really dark. So for the rest of the video, I'm going to do that to light up this side of my face.
Just time for a quick cuppa before tackling the rest of this hovel.
What a job.
Never in my life would I be drinking in that vicinity. I'd be drinking more dust mites than caffeine.
How long has this sink been blocked?
A couple of years, I'd say.
Where do you clean your teeth?
In the bath.
You're fucked. I'm not doing that. You got to deal with looking at half of me. Or I could do the video from here. Imagine having a sink that's blocked for years, and then you go, you know what, I'm going to brush my teeth in the bath. That's a good solution. Rather than getting a bit of Mr. Muscle and putting it down the drain.
Get your hands like this.
Uh-huh.
Plunge! Plunge! Plunge!
Of course they had to put a shot of them both in sync moving their asses. The thing is, that was filmed separately so they could add that little meme for us. And I'm enjoying it nearly 20 years later.
55-year-old James Grieve, a professional dog walker for 10 years.
And he lives in London. What the fuck is his salary? There's no way he can afford rent. I know this was in 2006 or whatever. I'm assuming London rent has always been extortionate. You know, I'm only 21 years old, so I'm really young. I'm definitely not older than 21, so I wouldn't know. I was born in 2001.
There's a Chelsea side of me that wants to be a bit smart, and then there's a grotty, flat side of me that sort of can't be bothered.
Coming from a place of privilege there, James. Now I understand how you can afford London rent on a dog walker's salary. It's because your dead dad left you an inheritance, didn't he? If you guys don't know, Chelsea's like a really rich part of London. And then he tried to say dirty, grotty flat, but is any one of us that live in a flat apartment mugged us off. Yeah?
Biological washing powder works only in hot water. Now it's a thick, gumpy paste.
Thick, gumpy paste. More like, hey, yo, babes, you got a thick, dumpy waist. I've seen her batty crease in animated form, and a couple seconds ago when she was doing it back and forth. hit me up, babes. I don't know how old she is at this point. She is at least 80. She is 80 years old on the dot.
The moment it cools down, the enzymes do not work as well, so I keep it hot so the enzymes are cutting through all this grease and dirt.
This is some big brain shit right here.
While Kim gets on with the stove, the lab results are back.
No, no, please no.
The levels of bacteria and fungus are unprecedented. All sorts of bacteria.
Colours of the fucking rainbow. It's the one at the top right, I think, that's mould, that's really putting me off. The other ones easily look like they could just be from fruits.
E. coli, salmonella, staphylococcus.
Salmonella and staphylococcus.
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 James, that's just in the sleeping bag.
It's only in the back. That's what he was sleeping in. He was sleeping in salmonella and staphylococcus. Not staphylococcus.
There are fungal spores. They're irritating your sinuses.
That's why, I'm using tissues all the time.
You see that smile? Like, he's got an excuse as to why there's so many tissues, when really it's just pure nut been busted in them.
That is a carbuncle, and that is a direct result of staphylococcus.
Direct result of staphylococcus. Oh, no.
One half, the other half. I've gone through hell on earth getting this done for you.
Look at how easy it is to just clean up. Anything can get to any state of disaster and you can just clean it up. This is a message to everyone that's struggling in life. It's all a mess up there right now. Don't worry, it's going to clean up. That's what I say to myself in the mirror, hoping. It hasn't happened yet. Funnily enough, I've been feeling alright for a bit, which is good. Cheers. Thumbs up, give the video a like. 100 likes and I won't top myself. Any less than 100 likes, I'm dead in 3 days.
80 bags of rubbish full to the brim, 60 recycle bags full to the brim, and they do not recycle your dirty, snotty hankies.
They don't recycle your snotty hankies. Yeah, man snot. Sorry.
The bathroom was smeared with scum and filth. Now it's inviting.
I'd love to have a shit there. It's so inviting, isn't it? Shit fucking narrator.
That's transformed. I think it's lovely. I think it's really, really, really beautiful. I can't wait to have a bath.
Because it's been a decade. Where has he been cleaning? Gyms? Has he just not been cleaning? No, there's no way. He doesn't look dirty. I don't know.
The hellish bedroom was the stuff of nightmares. Now it's a dreamy haven, perfect for rest and relaxation.
Look at that TV. That's perfect for rest and relaxation.
Oh, that is good. That's a bedroom.
Cheers, James. It is a bedroom.
A real bed.
You've got a real bed to sleep in.
He chose to sleep in a sleeping bag. Willingly. Mad. That was full of fucking staphylococcus as well.
The kitchen would have turned even the strongest of stomachs. Now it's a delight to behold.
Can't wait to get cracking.
I hope you can't wait to clean up after as well.
I wonder how long it took for it to go back to being an absolute mess. I'd say he never cleaned again. And then he had a heart attack. I just imagine him going, I can't bother to clean, and then his heart packing in. That's the law in my head.
The tissue-laden living room was far from relaxing. It's been transformed.
Look at the difference in that one, though. Like, I don't care about the bathroom or the kitchen, but that front room, look at that difference.
First dinner party next week.
Really?
Yeah, really. I feel like a normal human being.
So for 10 years, he felt like he wasn't a human that could be appreciated or cared for, purely because he just couldn't be bothered to tidy up. Honestly, the things that people put themselves through is mind-boggling.
Thank you very much, guys.
Nothing
What
at
more can I say?
Only that I'm definitely going to keep this clean.
I'm definitely going to keep this clean.
He kind of mocked her accent then, I like that. I'm definitely gonna keep this clean.
I'm really thrilled.
I'm pleased for you, darling, honestly.
It's cute.
So are you, darling.
Gorgeous.
He wanted a lips her big time then, innit? Alright, James, I see you now you got a little bit of cleanliness in the household. You're trying to lay cocky. Alright, cuz. He saw the jigglebacks. We all saw the jigglebacks. I respect it, James. Get the household clean up. Hey, yeah, and you're trying to clean up.
Can I get one too?
Of course you do.
Both of them at the same time, man. Yes, man. It's don't worry, babes. It's clean in here now. 2 weeks later, it's fucking bombs gone off.
Oh! No tissues all over the place. I mean, that's a big adjustment to make because...
You're wanking like no other. Sorry, my humour is just so crude, isn't it? So thank you for watching me for all this time. Subscribe to the channel if you're not, and share me with your friends, because they might enjoy my humour.
I do see a little bottle of wine there, John.
I think I'll be drinking something later on, yes?
Hold on, that's not for Kim and me. Maybe you ought to go then.
Oh, so they were looking to have a little threesome. Alright, clean up his house, then clean up his sack.
Right on cue, James has invited his friend Jill back.
Hello, how the devil are you? Taking a long time.
James likes her because he's a bit awkward. Did you see his hand go in and then not, and then he didn't really know how to handle it?
Well done.
Well done. And he did nothing. It was all of them. And that's the end of the episode. Kim and Aggie. I just thought, what are they up to now? And they fell out in 2007 and never made up again. Well then. I enjoyed that. Maybe if you guys liked it, we'll watch another episode. Because as you've probably noticed, I do like revisiting shows that I enjoy, such as Don't Tell the Bride, Pimp My Ride, and How Clean Is Your Hide. I just wanted it to rhyme, alright? As I said earlier, leave a comment of any shows from any time that you'd like me to watch. I've got a couple more up my sleeve that I'm looking to do, and I'm going to do a couple movie reviews at some point, but they take me fucking ages because I have to watch the movie like 3 times. If you got this far in the video, leave a comment saying Kane the Dog Walker. Here's a video for you to go and watch, and I'll see you guys next time with another one. Thank you guys for watching over the course of however long you've been watching. I appreciate the fact that I still get more than 6 views a video.